He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All right. There. Oh my God. God. Nothing to go. What's up? Hey, fool. Yo. Got him. You're joking, man. That shit they had to do, man. Man, you still owe me $20, bro. Stop running. I got this shit right now, doing a foul.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a gap. It's Morrow.
Who?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Reed pulls it in. It's Horton. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Run, take off of that bitch.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Texas A&M going quickly. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around him. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Come on,
they went
motherfucker.
right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Play fake, Reed. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Running inside. It's Owens. There's a crease. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Now the pitch. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He fought it off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Bang, bang.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. keeps it on the option.
All
They
right.
get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Texas A&M going up tempo. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Cougars looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The Cougars have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Firing to the right, complete. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
BYU with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Using his legs, it's Martin. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this defense has had an elite first half. Kept them off the scoreboard. They put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this 3rd down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They've played so well this first half.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cougar! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Texas A&M going quickly. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the tight end.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Brings into the open. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. Picks up the first down. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it to the right side.
First ones.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He wants to change this route. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
That ain't what I wanted, man. They fucked me up.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Escapes the pressure to his right. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
The throw to the outside is complete. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Makes the grab inbounds.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his legs, it's Martin. Got enough for the first. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
God. No, I know I should have hurled that nigga.
They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gonna take a shot.
I did not mean to do
It's
that.
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
I did not mean
And
to
the
do that.
defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And Man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a crease at the 20.
I forgot who I had.
Slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a crease to the left. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Bachmeyer. Snagged in the middle. It's Lyons. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. BYU lines up quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The sure hands, it's Phillips. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are?
Yeah.
Sit down. You only need...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The run inside. It's Morrill.
Right.
Off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds a little space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Running inside. It's Owens. There's some room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Really nice play called by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Got his man. And BYU will get the first down.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that third down here on the third play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB, good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Showing off the arm.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I think it's just too little too late. They could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't get him to the ground. So now it's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to run, it's Martin. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. They'll get him just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Oh, I didn't get it right.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical? And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
This right here make a motherfucker mad right here, boy.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams it ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Oh boy.
Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. I guess they wanted a little window dressing on that one. They knocked through the field goal, put a 3 spot on the board. Not nearly enough, and this one is over.
Oh boy, yeah. Mm-hmm.